He is very Indian.
Very long dark hair. I'm very Indian.
You should have seen us last week on this cruise. This guy comes in, and Bruce says to him, say it in Hindi.
लग रहा है मुझे कि आप हिंदुस्तानी हैं. It appears to me that you might be from India.
Well, the guy almost drops the tray, you know, and then they love it, and word gets all over the ship. What are we about?
We're about Coreyville.
Well, I was born in North Dakota when I went to college. Met this guy. Our first date was before college began.
We went to the Cardinal baseball game. Yeah. And I chased her for 5 years, and finally she gave in and said, okay.
He said I was the sweet potato queen of Fargo.
When I asked her if she'd like to marry me, she said, yes, 1,000 yeses. I said, rah, rah, rah. We got married in North Dakota. Our honeymoon was from North Dakota to North Carolina, driving on the road. That was it. 1 week, and plunged me right into the ministry. No way did I want to become a missionary. No way. I loved India. I thought, boy, to be a sleuth, to be a spy, to work for the CIA, and to be in India, I knew the language. Man, I could be a tremendous help to my country. And I'd come back to India, and I'd really make my mark. Got on my knees. I said, Lord, up to this point, Bruce Fiol has been leading Bruce Fiol's life. From now on, I want to do what your will is. If you want me to be a missionary, that's what I want to do. We work together. We're still together.
You can tell who the preacher is, can't you?
She knew when she married me that I was thinking of the missions. I didn't know whether I'd get him a visa. God worked it out that we got our visa. That was a sort of a miracle.
I was so excited to be in India. I think most people who go to India either love it or hate it, and I really loved India. I'd never had so much time for my kids. I lived in the mountains, and he was close enough that he could come up on the weekends. This was how we lived. The time-wise, no communication, no phones for him to phone me up there to let me know he wasn't coming home in the weekend or whatever. So I had to trust the Lord. The hardest time in India, I got hepatitis. A missionary goes back, if you know, goes back to India, and she says, you still hold the record for having had the worst case that didn't die. And I said, oh, that's encouraging.
I think that the definite call that comes from the Lord, I know that the Lord has called me there. And it doesn't matter what I have to pass through. I know that my shepherd will carry me, will lead me. He's called me here. He's got a reason for calling me here. And I'm going to stay the course. Make certain you've got a call from the Lord. Make sure that he has given you the direction.
He takes joy in you and sings over you. And that's so amazing to think of, isn't it?
Psalm 86, verse 11. Teach me, O Lord, your way, and I'll walk in your path. Give me an undivided heart, that I may fear your name. And the Lord used that to give me direction.
Am I sitting higher than he is? I shouldn't be the big tall one.
Look great.
Well, fine.
It's okay?
Yeah.
They're the same. Good.
Good. I'll stand up
Yes.
straight.